Yes, let's go. Let's be on time. Let's start our session. I assume we're all very new to database, new to SQL. Let's gear up for our learning process. Agenda for today's class, a short session to understand what is what. We are going to learn what is database, types of databases and DBMS, what is SQL server, what is SQL, what is T-SQL, transact SQL, database platform, what are the different trending job roles, and our job profiles, what exactly we are going to do, and finally our learning process. Let's get started slowly, step by step. We are going to start our technical journey in another 3 to 5 minutes. Please get some observation notes, a scribbling pad and a pen. Please write your points, quick keywords and observation notes. You will WhatsApp me every day after the class. This is Sai Fernandero from SQL School. I assure you, cautious, step-by-step classes. And please bear with me for today. Actually, as a part of my corporate trainings, I'm right now in a remote location, and actually we had a delay in my flight today, and right now I'm near to Orlando, actually, Florida. But by by tomorrow I'll be reaching my destination, and everything should be set, okay? Due to my delay in flight, unexpected delay in flight, I happened to jog here in a nearby place and deliver my class today, only for today. So you may see some kind of very rare, unusual, but some kind of delay in my voice for today. And if that is the case, my team back in India will be informing me. They'll be giving me timely status on WhatsApp about my voice and video sync up. And in case of any such issue, I'm going to repeat again. For today, please bear with me. To read the quiz now. Yes, everyone, please. Are we ready? Please, we'll start now. Please, everyone, please help me. Yes, we'll start now. The introduction to our database from scratch.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you. Others who are not responsive, please understand. Attendees who are responsive will join my class from tomorrow. I repeat again. Only those who are responsive, interactive will be in my classes from tomorrow. Please understand my concern.
Yes.
I travel a lot, okay? And I train a lot. You see my screens.
Yes.
I mean, I love my subject, okay? So I want interactive attendees, please.
Yes.
Everyone, please get your
Yes,
observation
sir.
notes ready. A scribbling pad and a pen. Write your observation notes. No sentences, no lines, only keywords. We are going to have about 20 keywords today, okay? I understand we are very new to database. We are going to have about 20 keywords today, about 15-20 keywords, and you will get them slowly. I am going to provide the detailed class notes on email today. You will take a print copy of the notes for remaining classes this week. Get your print copy notes ready by tomorrow. Everyone, yes, please, everyone, please, back to school.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
please,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Perfect. Yep. Start our session. Let's get started. And I could see a few attendees join just now. Just to make it clear again, we are going to learn the introduction towards database today, a short introduction. This is Sai Fernandero from SQL School. Since my first days at Microsoft as a full-time employee back in the year 2005, I have been with Microsoft and SQL is my only blood in every part of my body till date. I assure you practical classes, friends, once again, but I have to be cautious. You please filter your trainer, and I have to filter my participants for the best. I want to be with you even after the course. 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the line, we need to have that rapport. Need your support. Let's get started. Good to have your observation notes, please. Please fetch a paper and a pen. You'll WhatsApp me your observation notes after the class today. Let's get started slowly. Agenda once again. We are going to start with what is database from the basement, introduction. To slowly understand the job roles we need to step into from tomorrow technically. What is database? So the first technical term today, database. Friends, attendees are writing their observation notes only keywords. Detailed print documents will be sent to you on email. Please take a print. Enough. If nicely formatted A4 documents will be sent. Concept wise, you'll take a print of every concept. For this week, we are going to have, okay, these are the concepts actually. 30 concepts, 30 print files. And today you'll be receiving 1, 2, 3 documents for this week. We are here right now, database introduction concept 1. We are into the basement today. We are into the basement to slowly step into, this is the basement, the yellow basement, to step into the flying colors of our resume. You may be a developer or an engineer or an admin or a DBA. Sai, what are these? I am very new. No problem. I'm here to answer the questions. We'll do them one by one. Please stay tuned. Let me get started. First, before we learn what is our job role and why we are going to meet from tomorrow technically, first, let's understand what is database. Database is a platform to store any type of data, any amount of data. Database is a platform to store any type of data, any amount of data. The first question we need to get by now, Sai, I have been storing data in Excel. I have been storing data in WordPad, Notepad, PDF, right? Then why we need Excel? Why we need database? That should be our question. And here is answer. Databases are more secured, fully secured, easy to organize, stores unlimited data. And Excel can store limited data, MBs and few GBs. But database, my goodness, it can store terabytes of data. Supports cloud. Part of our classes, cloud and AI, artificial intelligence, part of our classes. With examples. Please note it. And yes, every business you take, every office you consider, every platform you consider, or any kind of our day-to-day activities, we have data. And the data makes a database. So jobs are safe, 100% job opportunities. Let's get started slowly. There are two types of databases to know our job options. OLTP database, data warehouse database. Two more keywords into your notes. The first keyword, database. Second keyword, types of database. OLTP, data warehouse. Friends, we'll go for questions after 10 minutes. We'll go for questions after 10 minutes. OLTP, online transaction processing database. These databases are used to store live data, real-time data, like live temperature, live stock market operations, live. That is OLTP. Anything live, like live temperature, live stock market, live IPL, live or cricket match, anything live, OLTP, like online reservations. Other one, data warehouse, to store historical data, old temperature data, like old stock market data. So today's live data would be tomorrow's history. That is what we need to learn from tomorrow. We need to play with these types of databases. Now, from where we get data into the database? Okay, from where we get data into the database and how to handle it? Let's see. Very, very important item. Very, very important. I'll send you this particular slides along with the Word documents anyway. But this diagram, guys, it is going to help us a lot for rest of our resume planning activities. Assume, for example, we go to a shopping mall or we order some goods online, some products online through app, or at our home, some internet enabled devices like our smart TV or mobiles or refrigerators or say room temperature sensors. Any Bluetooth or Wi-Fi enabled device comes under IoT, Internet of Things. Our website, sqlschool.com, or the forms you submit on the website, or any other channels like RSS feeds, social media. All data at the end of the day should be stored into database, right? Those entry point databases are called OLTP. Come on, please. What is OLTP, everyone? You remember, everyone? You remember? What is OLTP? Full form, please.
Online transaction
Online
processing.
Online,
Online
online
transaction.
transaction.
transaction,
Online
Online.
transaction.
online transaction processing database. Okay,
Database.
OLTP database. Okay, remember, very, very important part here. Okay, over a period of time for last three decades, different companies came with different OLTP products in the market. Microsoft has MSSQL. There used to be a separate company called MySQL, and few years back this MySQL is bought by Oracle. Okay, so MySQL licenses are now sold by Oracle. MSSQL is different, MySQL is different. Two different products, just like iPhone has Apple and Samsung, separate company. They also produce or they also manufacture mobiles. So different companies, different devices, purpose is same. Here also Microsoft has MSSQL, Oracle has MySQL, mysql.com. It will take you to Oracle website. Oracle is responsible for all the licensing and product support. Oracle, separate company. It has its own Oracle product. Postgres, again, Enterprise DB, we say EDB. Enterprise database companies are taking care of Postgres licensing and support, separate company. Software is open source, but support, upgrades, maintenance support taken care by EDB, Enterprise Database Company, Postgres, and Amazon has RDS. So all these are, there are hundreds of OLTPs. Okay, I'm listing only the major share, main share in the market, OLTP databases. Developers and administrators work on OLTP. For example, a live cricket match. From the field, from the play zone, right? The stadium field, the scores, right? The runs, the wickets, everything will be captured and stored in the database. We use it for that particular match. to decide the win or loss or the tie whatever. Over a period of time, we use ETL tools again from different companies. We use ETL tools and load that data into godown called DWH. What is DWH, please? What is DWH? You remember? Please. Data warehouse, right?
Data
Data
warehouse.
Data warehouse.
warehouse.
Go down. Go down. There's a go down. So just like this, just like a showroom to go down. Live data, today's live cricket match or football match data would be tomorrow's history. But why we need it? Ranking, grading, projections, speculations, accurate forecasts, etc. Right? For example, right now in in Florida now, I think the sky is really very dark. If anyone is from near to Florida, Orlando, a lot of like what we say cyclonic environment here. Then I got some projection like how the internet is. Is it okay? Yep. So I got a particular place where luckily I found a place where I'm near to a tower, so that there are no disturbances. So I have to use that forecasting activities, right? The forecast how the internet would be. So from past live data, we'll be able to get the forecast. Or simple example, weather forecast. So live temperature tracking OLTP for accurate forecast, we need to store that temperature data here. That is data warehouse. Now, Microsoft has Synapse. Apache company has Spark. Amazon has Redshift. Snowflake has Snowflake. Snowflake company has Snowflake warehouse. What are these data warehouse products from various companies? Microsoft Synapse, Apache Spark, Apache, APSCHE. Apache is a company very famous for big data activities, AI and machine learning products. Almost all big data and machine learning data science products and AI products are from Apache and Databricks, two famous companies. Redshift, Amazon. Snowflake, a separate company altogether. So different products, data warehouse products from different companies. To ship the data from showroom to godown, to transfer the data from OLTP to data warehouse, we have something called ETL, extract, transform, load. What is ETL? Extract, transform, load. This is the fourth technical term. First technical term, database. Second technical term, OLTP. Okay. Third technical term, ETL. Remember, ETL, extract, transform, load. Now, what exactly it is? ETL. It is like a valet parking service, a transport system. What is it? ETL. That is transport system. Here in this case, the ETL, we have products from Microsoft called Azure Data Factory and Azure Databricks. We have something called Amazon Glue. From Amazon, Athena, Snowpark, Data Build Tool, DBT, and replacing all these products, there is something called Fabric. So all these are the ETL environments. It's just like a valet parking service. Here again, we have ETL development job, ETL and data warehouse development job called data engineers, codeless activities, and administration, ETL admins. So OLTP, starter and mid-level DBAs, and as they gain experience, they get into ETL admins. See, every product requires maintenance and management. Database is not an exception. Database also need a team to design it and a team to manage it. OLTP database design, developers. OLTP database management, administrators, DBAs. ETL data warehouse together, they journey together. Okay. The ETL data warehouse design, ETL development, BI, we call business intelligence development, data engineers will take care. What about management, administration, security, monitoring, troubleshooting, repairs and all? ETL admins will take care. So far we got 4 job roles. SQL developer, okay, SQL DBA, ETL developer called data engineer. Of course, data warehouse and ETL, both development data engineers. Administration, ETL admins. So total we have 4 different job roles. First technical keyword today, database. Second, OLTP. Third, data warehouse. Fourth, ETL. Now 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, developer job role. 6, DBA job role. 7, data engineer job role. 8, ETL admin job role. Number 9, analyst. Data analyst job role. More into analytics, reporting activities. We are talking from database perspective. Okay, core storage and database perspective. We also have data scientists, business analysts, and few other data oriented career objectives. I'll provide the list of all activities, all data related checklist activities, job roles and their responsibilities on email separately. I'm listing the main things here. Let me just recap once again what we learned. We'll go for questions after 3 to 4 minutes, please. So far we are learning number 1, first item, what is database? Number 2, what are the types of databases, right? What are they? OLTP, data warehouse. Come on, what's the, sorry, I'll just put my notepad here. I'll just put my notepad now. Do you see my notepad, please? Everyone, please. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes.
Perfect. Number 3, please. Number 3.
ETL.
Number 3. I mean, okay, here are the keywords you have.
LT.
Okay,
ETL.
I just, I think, let me just match with your notes. Database of first technical term, then
OLTP
OLTP,
second.
second technical term.
DWS third.
Please by heart this. Exactly. Please by heart them, because by tomorrow, see, usually friends, we have to install the SQL server. We should know how to install SQL server. That is different. At SQL school, I have to teach you how to troubleshoot installation. Installation is next finish. My aim tomorrow, we should get at least few errors and solutions to troubleshoot the installation. We need to, think bit beyond the books, bit beyond the subject. Okay. So let's get to the complete clarity in what we are learning first. So tomorrow's agenda, installation, common errors and solutions. To go there, we need all these items, please. What else we have? ETL, right? Extract, transform, load. Number 5, please, number 5, job roles.
SQL.
SQL developers. What they do? Responsible to design OLTP databases. Okay, these are important. SQL DBAs. Responsible to manage and repair, like maintenance. Core assembled at the core plant, then core goes tested on road, then maintenance. Same thing here. Repair databases. Number 7, we have data engineers.
Yes.
Yes, responsible to develop or design data warehouses using ETL. Okay, so ETL and data warehouse go together. Microsoft certification for these two together, ETL and data warehouse. Next, number 8, ETL admins, responsible to manage and repair OLTP and data warehouse databases. Both, remember this. Okay, next. So these are the things. I'll just group them in a simple way. I'll mail you this shorthand notes also, along with the detailed notes. Then we have data analysts. What is it? Simply analysts. I'll say analysts. Data analysts, business analysts. What they do? I'm giving it the high level. Okay, responsible to report, analyze data. Actually, data analyst will be responsible to report and analyze data. And we have one more analyst called business analyst. One more analyst. Let me be clear. Business analysts to report, analyze data plus project requirements. Friends, I'm giving it a simple language, okay, to make it easier for us. So all data analysts subjects are required for business analysts plus more as well. There's something called agile technology and other things. There's separate classes for them. Next, from here, where we are now, we are slowly understanding what is database, types of databases. Okay, now what is the software to do all these things? There comes a beautiful item for us called DBMS. Remember, database. Attendees are writing their notes. Database management system. Remember this. DBMS. What is DBMS? Let's see. DBMS stands for, I'll put my screen to the side, database management system. Software used to build and design databases, manage, access, analyze, secure, troubleshoot, implement AI on databases. Literally anything, everything. Design, management, engineering, analyst, activities, anything, everything, we need DBMS. So example DBMS from various companies, SQL Server, Oracle, Postgres, Informix, IBM DB2, so on. So your next keyword is DBMS in your notes, and next subsequent keyword is SQL Server into your notes. Okay, here it is. Number 12 into your notes, SQL Server. We're just making it clear on what we are learning. DBMS from Microsoft. But what exactly DBMS? Database management system, a software used to simply say operate on databases. Operate on databases. Simply say to implement development, administration 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 requires DBMS. One such DBMS from Microsoft SQL Server. Please observe carefully here. Okay, next, let's continue. From here, our next activity, we'll go for questions after a few moments. Now, number 13. Yes, there are different DBMS in the market. There are different DBMS in the market. Advantages and versions of SQL Server. and editions of SQL Server. Advantage of SQL Server, it is comparatively cheaper. Main advantage of SQL Server, it is comparatively cheaper, easy to use, and friendly support. Okay, that's the main advantage here. Next, good to write your notes if you have option, please. If possible, if you have notes, okay, in case. So here it is. Just to make it clear, and I'll just put it on my screen. This one. Just wait, okay? Please wait. I'll just take you directly to the slide. We are learning SQL Server, DBMS, now SQL Server, a versatile database management system from from Microsoft, right? For what? Highly secured, easy to implement, faster data storage and big data analytics with cloud. Okay, these are the major advantages here. Next, supports AI and Gen AI activities as well. What is this? SQL Server. Now, to implement SQL Server, just like iPhone, you have various models, iPhone 12, 13, 14, 15, so on. Same way, you have various versions of SQL Server. So advantages, cheaper, easy to use, and free support. At the same time, we have AI implementations and cloud support activities. Various versions of SQL Server. This is important for tomorrow's class. I am going to provide you today few downloads, few download links. Kindly download the software 2022, 2019, and 2017, 2016. There are versions like this. We are going to take two versions, latest two versions in our classes from tomorrow. In iPhone, you see iPhone Max, Max Plus flavors. Here also we have free editions, evaluation edition, developer edition, and paid versions, enterprise, standard, and data center. In our classes, you have access to our 24/7 online server enterprise, and I'll help you how to configure these two and understand the differences. So these star marks are our items. Let me just save this file. Okay, yeah, let's continue anyway. So we have free editions, paid editions. So what we are going to do next with this content, next, number 16, we need to do installation. Then after we install, then connections. Then 18, we need to learn something called SQL and something called T-SQL. What is SQL? What is T-SQL? Let's understand it. Here we go. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, a platform to store, manipulate, report, and monitor the databases. So any touch on the database needs SQL, remember. Everyone needs SQL. Every job needs SQL in data platform. A variant of SQL, a type of SQL we are going to learn called T-SQL. So we'll take SQL first, transact SQL next. I repeat, we'll take SQL first and transact SQL next. We'll take them slowly, step by step. With this, what we are learning so far, what is database? OLTP, data warehouse, ETL, developers and administration, engineers and admins, analyst and BA, business analysts. We have some basic idea on DBMS SQL Server, a type of DBMS from Microsoft. Cheaper, easy to use. Versions and editions of SQL Server. Let's stop here. Now, what next? Let me just give you one particular slide from where I need your inputs. Of course, we'll take the basics first. Yellow box. Part of yellow box, we have 30 concepts, 30. After 30 concepts, you'll go for either Power BI or you may go for data analyst or you may go for data engineering or you may do DBA, anything. So that will be a separate item anyway. So you need to first let me know which option you want to choose. Okay. So that from there, I have to guide you for the next activity. So you need to tell me which option you would like to choose. Do you want to go for DBA or you want to go for data engineer or data analyst? Just wait for a few moments, okay? Let me take one particular slide and pose the question again to you. Just let's make it clear. Yep, here it is. 30 common concepts for everyone. The basement. 30 concepts. So 30 assignments, 30 printable notes. Today you'll be receiving everyone the chapter concept 1, 2, 3 notes today. Total 30 concepts. These are all the basics to step into our main core activities next. And there you have project work for our resume. So you need to let me know whether you want to go for engineers or admins or analysts. Let's have one-to-one talk now today. Once I document your options, then I have to provide a detailed content, the chapter-wise course content with a small video explaining what we are going to learn in each chapter, just to get some idea. Okay. So that will be sent on email. So today you'll be receiving two mails. First mail, today's old document about the database types and all, job roles, etc., and download links. Second mail will be the course content with a curriculum explanation video based on your opted job profile. We'll stop now. Let's move on for one-to-one questions clarifications.